Hey guys. Hi Gemini. Happy New Year, Gemini. This is going to be a general reading for you for January 1st through the 17th. And I pre-shuffled all your cards. We'll get into your energy in just a minute. So it is a general reading, so it can cover anything from work to love to friendships, friends, I said twice, yes, and health. So take it how it resonates for you. And if it doesn't resonate, always feel free to check your moon sign, rising sign, and your sun sign. You can do that online free with the free birth chart. So anyway, we're going to do the sound bell real quick for healing and to help center our reading. So just give me a moment. Okay, Gemini. Let's get into it. Hopefully, you're having a good day or night whenever you see this. And if you're watching this later and you want to fast forward through me pulling your cards, feel free to do that. Just give me a moment here. Messages for Gemini. Oops, there we go. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. January 1st through the 17th. Highest good for Gemini. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. What do they need to see? What do they need to know for their highest good? January 1st through the 17th. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. January 1st through the 17th. Messages for Gemini's highest good. January 1st through the 17th. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Gemini. Gemini. Okay, 3 more cards. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. January 1st through the 17th. What does Gemini need to see? What does Gemini need to know for their highest good? All right, 2 more. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. January 1st through the 17th. Let's see what does Gemini need to know. Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. January 1st through the 17th. What does Gemini need to see? What do they need to know? Messages for Gemini's highest good. Messages for Gemini. Okay, let me get these out of the way and get your cards together for you, Gemini. All right. So the first row is energy starting around January 1st, a little bit before, a little bit after, even though we're filming this on the 5th. We can still pick up recent past or energy you're still in. And so rest of the week into this upcoming weekend is the first row. A second row is the following week and weekend until January 17th, a little bit before, a little bit after, not exact. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have for you, Gemini. You have 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands upright, and Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. So you're starting off the reading with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This energy, Gemini, can be a feeling of a little bit of restless energy, a little bit of feeling of lack of support in some way. If it's not you, it could be the person you're dealing with or the general situation, Gemini. Since it is Ten of Pentacles, it can also be that you don't feel like you have all the resources you need at this time. This can be with money. Resources can be friends and family or just some type of general support here. Okay. Now, in this deck, we're dealing with the Animal Totem Tarot deck. This is the card in the upright position. So you see this family of rabbits here. Generally, when the card is upright, it's all about, good times, having a party, feeling abundant, having all the resources you need around you. It's just a really great, peaceful energy and feeling very creative, right? So it did come out reversed or upside down. So there could be a blockage of some creative energy as well. And all those other things I mentioned before, the lack of support in some way, whether it's with friends, family, resources, money, can be all of those things or just one. Okay, but we'll keep going and see, how the reading plays out here, and we'll get more information as it goes along here. Okay, now you have the Hierophant as your next card in the reverse position. This is can be that in the recent past, you were dealing with a mentor or somebody that you looked up to, or people were looking up to you in that way, and people saw you as a mentor. But for whatever reason, right now, you could be feeling like you don't have all the answers that you need to help other people or yourself, or if it's with another person that used to be your mentor or teacher, you feel like they don't have all the answers right now, because with the Hierophant, when it's in the upright position, it represents a teacher, mentor, spiritual guru, something like that. Okay, so I will show you the card in 1 second here. And in this deck, it's a polar bear. So this is how it looks in the upright position. Okay, so they've got the keys here. They're on their iceberg. There's the northern lights in the background. It's really pretty. Okay. And in the traditional Hierophant, you would see in the center, it would be a teacher, almost a priest, and then there would be two people to each side looking up to them. So, like I said, it could be because it's in the reverse or upside down position that you are not in that role anymore, or there is somebody that was in your life that you're not looking up to anymore. In the same way, you don't feel like they have all the answers, or someone could feel that way with you. It could also be if you were the teacher or mentor, you're feeling not on your game in some way at this time. It will resonate for you guys in different ways. Um, but let's keep going and see how it plays out here. Okay. So your next card is the Six of Cups in reverse. This is an energy of possibly not feeling nostalgic, not feeling like dealing with somebody from your past, possibly. Um, it can also deal with something about childhood issues that you possibly don't want to deal with right now, Gemini. Or if it's not you, the person you're dealing with, general situation, like I always say. So when the card is in the upright position, normally you see two kids sharing food with each other. There's a happy feeling in the card. There's animals, and in this deck, we see these otters here, family, and they're having a party, having a good time, sharing with each other. Okay, but it was in the reverse or upside down, like I said. So it's a feeling of not wanting to deal with some childhood issues, not wanting to deal with somebody from the past. Or it can also be the other thing I forgot to mention is you're coming out of some um, naivety about life, about something where in the past you kind of looked at it like a child, like a happy otter, and now you're having a more balanced view where You're not just looking at things from a child's point of view. You're looking at it from a more realistic adult point of view where everything isn't always happy all the time. Okay. But we'll keep going here and see. So then you have the Page of Cups in reverse. So this is talking about a small offer or opportunity that didn't come through for you, that you decided not to give or someone didn't give to you. Or it could be that they did give it to you or you gave it to someone and it wasn't well received. Okay. Or it's just been placed on hold and hasn't come through yet, like I was saying. So there is a little bit again of this restless energy of being impatient with something. And in this deck, there's a sea lion in the wave here when it's in the upright. Okay, so he's going with the flow, he's in control. He or her is in control of his emotions. And even though they don't have a lot of abundance, they're doing the best with what they have. Okay, and it's also about learning new things. Okay, but when it's reversed, it can be you're not wanting to learn some new things right now, or the offer that you received you didn't like because it was too small or for whatever reason, or you decided not to give it an offer to somebody else or opportunity, or it's just been placed on hold in general, like I was saying. Okay. But this energy doesn't look like it's going to last forever for you, Gemini, because the next card you have here is the Queen of Wands in the upright position. So this time, with these four cards before, where you were not feeling like you had all the resources, you need a little bit of stagnant energy, not feeling creative, not feeling good about, excuse me, about a mentor or your role as a mentor. Um, and coming out of some naivety about the past, about your childhood, or someone dealing with the past, or dealing with someone from the past. And all of this led to this offer possibly not coming through or not being well received or put on hold. But all of this stuff that happened that doesn't always feel great gave you some new information, some new enlightenment that puts you in the energy of the Queen of Wands here, which is a beautiful energy about being abundant and confident and loving. Okay. So when you see the Queen of Wands, she is gotten to her position from the experience and the hard work that she's put to get there. Okay, but it's a really beautiful card. You also see the sunflowers in the background that you normally would see in the sun card, and they represent that illumination, the revelations, the new enlightenment that's come through here for you. Okay, but she looks very relaxed, like I said in the picture, and has this loving look, loving feeling here. Now, despite all of that great energy of the Queen of Wands, the next card that you have, it's not a bad card. I'm just saying the Ace of Wands is in reverse. So there could be still some creative energy that's stuck here. If you're not in the creative field, it doesn't have to be. I mean, even if you're not in a creative field, you're still, everyone is creative, right? But there could be something that's blocking that, something that's blocking these new beginning from happening, this um, fertility in your life. And fertility doesn't have to just be about having kids, right? So traditionally, when the Ace of Wands is in the upright position, you'll see a large wand, which you see here still, okay? And there's a little, it looks like a lightning bug inside. I don't know if you can see it. The light's kind of bright, and then the card is bright inside this glass jar here, right next to the wand that's clipped on there. Okay, and so normally when this is in the upright position, it's about taking that inner light and showing it out to the world and letting things manifest for you and being creative and abundant and just this peaceful energy. But it did come out reverse, so that's why I was saying there's a little bit of creative energy that's blocked, or fertility or manifestation in your life is blocked. So let's get some confirmation cards and see if we can learn, what other information for you, Gemini. Some more advice here. So just give me a moment. Sorry, my nose itching. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini, January 1st through the 17th. What does Gemini need to see? What does Gemini need to know? Gemini. Messages for Gemini, January 1st through the 17th. What does Gemini need to see for their highest good? What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Gemini, their highest good. Messages for Gemini. Okay, one more card. Come on. Just stir this up a little bit. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. January 1st. 17th. What does Gemini need to see? What does Gemini need to know? Gemini need to see. To know for the highest good. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. What do they need to see? Okay. Let me get these out of the way. 1 second here. Okay, so I see that we have Hermes. Hold on, guys. What's that, Hermes? Come here. No. Hermes. My thing doesn't work anymore, guys. Hermes, look. What's this? Come see. Come get this. Hermes, mommy's doing something. All right. Hopefully he'll chill out in a second, guys. Anyway, you have the World card in the upright position as your first confirmation card. And then you have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. Hermes. Nope. And then you have the 7 of Wands in the upright position. Okay. So we'll go in order here. So with the World card in the upright position confirming the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse, this is basically telling me that in the recent past or in the beginning of the month of January, Gemini, you were feeling like something new was happening for you, that there was a lot of possibilities for you, that you were ready to carve something out of you were ready to carve something new out of nothing that was there, make something new out of nothing that was there. It was a clean slate for you, okay? So in this World card, you see all these icebergs, and then there's this woman here in the corner, and that's why I was talking about carving something out of nothing, right? Having this feeling of lightness, and the world is full of possibilities, okay? Now, there was something that made you feel let down in some way, that led to this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, where you felt like some restless energy, not feeling super creative, not feeling supported in some way, whether it was friends, family, or just with resources and money here. Also, with these high expectations, possibly, I feel with the World card here, in this deck, it's called the Universe, but it's the World card. This high expectations and really wanting to start something new, a new feeling of lightness, that there was an offer, a small offer that might have come through that you didn't like the size of the offer, or you gave an opportunity to somebody else and they didn't like it, or it just never came through at all. It wasn't the right moment. And excuse me, you also are having a hard time in the beginning here with going with the flow again with the sea lion in this wave, because you maybe just were very impatient and wanting, again, to have these high expectations, and something possibly let you down here, or it didn't, like I said, the offer wasn't well received by you or someone else. Okay. Now, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this is a good card that you want to have in the reverse position, because when the Ten of Swords is in the upright position, I'll show you right now, it's all about a lot of mental anguish, mental anxiety, overthinking, depression. You can see from her body language too that she's just exhausted, right? She's just given up with all these things that have put her down. The swords literally put her down in her place, okay? But the card came out reversed or upside down. So that's a great um, card to have in the reverse position, because you want to come out of that energy. This is confirming the Hierophant in reverse. So it's just saying that possibly in the past, some kind of teacher or mentor or spiritual guru let you down, or you felt like you weren't able to be those things for other people in the recent past, because you were still coming out of that energy of a lot of things stressing you out and having you really worry and overthinking and all of that. Okay, but you're coming out of that energy, right? And we know that because the other card that it's confirming is the Queen of Wands, where you have completely come out of that energy. You've taken that information and you've learned something from it, and you've been enlightened, and now you're more confident, you're more relaxed, you're feeling abundant. Okay. Now, Gemini, that is beautiful, but we still have some things here with the last two cards, okay? Remember, you had um, the Six of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now, when the Seven of Wands is confirming these two cards, is basically telling me that you were in that energy, or still possibly in that energy mid-month, because you're still feeling very defensive about something. You're not feeling fully balanced in some way. So you see this guy's posture. He's holding his wands up. He's placed them underneath him, um, to be in this defensive way. He's always surviving, expecting another battle, but also he's unbalanced because he's standing in the water, and one foot is, resting on the rock, and the other one's in this like precarious position here in the water. Okay. So when I see that and I see the Six of Cups, like I said, you could be, my first thought was not wanting to deal with somebody from the past. And so it's made you really defensive, not wanting to deal with a childhood issue that's made you defensive. Or it could be that you are coming out of the naivete of looking at everything like from a childlike view, right? That everything's good all the time. And so now uh, this transition to being more adult view, some people might consider that as being bitter, but it's not when you do it in a balanced way. But whatever this transition for you, however it showed up or happened, um, you still feel really defensive and really off balance in some way. Now, with the Seven of Wands confirming the Ace of Wands too, the reason why you might not be manifesting the way that you want to, not being creative as you want to, not feeling abundant as you want to right now, is just like I just said, like the tarot card said, you're still in this really defensive place. And it could be, like I said, a survival mode because of all the battles that you've gone through before, Gemini. Um, and so if you can just relax a little bit and only defend yourself when it's absolutely necessary, let your guard down a little bit, your body posture, come from a more balanced place, put both your feet on the ground, take care of your body, take care of your mind, your spirit, all those things. Then you can switch and have the Ace of Wands turn back around and you can start manifesting again, being more creative, being more abundant, all of those things. Okay. So, on that note, let's get you some oracle cards, Gemini, and see what these guys have to say real quick before you go. Just give me one moment. Messages for Gemini, messages for Gemini, January 1st to the 17th. What does Gemini need to see? What does Gemini need to know, guys? Gemini. Okay, and you got invention, right? So, like I just said, put the boundaries down a little bit, or soften the boundaries, soften your body posture, soften your mind. Don't always be in survival fight mode, and you'll be able to make more things come up in your life. So let's see real quick what the little bookie has to say. And I'm going to hold it right next to the Ace of Wands upright, because that's what I think you can do, Gemini. I think you can turn it right side up. So see if I can hold these two together for you to see. All right. So it says adaptation, adjustment, transformation, and challenge. Sometimes life gives you lemons, but not to worry. Your creative guides are on hand, helping you transform your lemons into lemonade. No matter who you are or what circumstances you've inherited, life is always a blend of both the positive and the negative. Your creative guides urge you to be grateful for the pulses of your life and to be creative with the negatives. They'll help you use your inventiveness to transform any adverse situation into one for the better. So rather than dwell on your lousy childhood, true though it may have been, appreciate the courage it developed in you and use it to change the unsupportive past into a self reliant present. Rather than endure an unfulfilling job, be resourceful and start the business you've dreamed of for years. This is not to deny the pain in your life, but to use it as an incentive to move to higher ground. Allow your creative guides to serve you. They are not afraid of the lemons you encounter in life. Gather their juice as fuel to invent much better circumstances and ask them for inspiration and ideas. They have plenty to share with you. Their message is when you get lemons, make lemonade. Okay. Yes, Gemini, use those creative juices, make the lemonade. Let's get you one more oracle card before you go. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. January 1st. What is Gemini? Let's see. What is Gemini? Oh, you got the dolphin. I love dolphins. So let me show you the card. It's really pretty. All right, I'm going to turn it this way so I can read it. It says the symbology is life, feminine energy, and sexuality. The dolphin is associated with feminine energies and the primordial waters of life. The word derives from the Greek dolphinus, or womb. Demeter, the Greek goddess of fertility, was represented by the dolphin in her role as the mistress of the sea. In this painting, the life giving and feminine energy themes are emphasized by both the swimming dolphins that frame the woman's face and the infant emerging from the womb like shell. All right. So, very nice. So, yeah, even if you're not a woman, we all have male and feminine energies within ourselves. And I just like that it's talking about um, basically thinking about where we all come from, the ocean. Maybe you need to get by some water, even if you don't live close to ocean or river or lake or something like that. Um, Use some of the water's properties in your shower or your bathtub. to heal you and make yourself more balanced, like we talked about before. I lost a card. Hold on, where did it go? Did you take my tarot card? I'm missing one. That's weird. Hold on here. Where's the ace? Oh, there it is. The ace of wands. There we go. Sorry. Put this away so I finish my train of thought here. So yeah, with the dolphin talking about the water and the feminine energy, and also when it talks about the infant coming from the womb, right? Like that's definitely a sign of rebirth here. Okay, so let me show you also the world card, the new beginnings that we were talking about before, creating something out of nothing. Um, Obviously, you don't create a baby out of nothing, but it's just the idea of being reborn. So I think Gemini, if you can flip this around, like we talked about, flip the Ace of Wands right side up and let go of some of that defensive energy here, that you can have all of those things. All right. So, yes, that is the end of your reading, Gemini. Hopefully, you got something from it. Always feel free, guys, to let me know in the comments down below, or privately if you want, or not at all, whatever. Just throwing it out there. So, I always take a picture of all the cards that we pulled for you today. And if you want to see it up close or all together later, you can go in the description box below, click on my website, and then click on the Facebook link, which will take you to where I will post this Gemini reading in a few moments, and the photo will be under the first or second comment there. If you want to take a look at that. But yeah, other than that, Gemini, thank you so much for your time and energy and support as always. And I would like to say, people who are new to YouTube, if you like this video and want to get notified of more, you can hit the subscribe button in the bottom right. It looks like a little bell, and it's free, and I'll just let you know when I put out more videos. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much. I'll take a little bit of a break and then come back and start with Taurus, I believe. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. All right. Bye.